Hello again. In this video, we will continue with Microsoft Excel. In this video, I will take an example of a counting example and will explain any additional functions like CountIf, SumIf, AverageIf, in addition to nested if and how to draw a chart. So let's start. First step, I will rename my sheet. I will name it Accounting. Also, I will change the tab color. I will save my file. For example, on desktop, I will name my file sample2. Now I will start. For example, I need to add item number. For item number, I need, for example, 10 items to use the autofill. As we said before, we should add at least 2 numbers. Then I will click and drag to add 10 items. For example, here I need to add item name. For example, let's say product 1. Also, I will use the autofill to fill the 10 items. Let's add category or item type. I will name it category. For example, laptop, scanner, printer. Let's add, I will use Ctrl C. For example, laptop, also. I will make it this laptop. Here I will add scanner. Here I will add printer. Also here I will add a printer and printer. Now I will add also the unit price. I will add the unit price in euro. So let's add. I will add a symbol for the title. To add the symbol in the title, I don't use the numbering format. I will go to insert symbol. I will add the symbol of euro. I will add the random unit price. So let's say 800, 100, 150, 900, 850. Let's, for example, 250, 125, 760, 138, and 214. Now, for this, I need them to be accounting in euro. So I will go to home. From here, I will choose euro. I can increase or decrease decimal from here. I will keep the 2 decimal places. In addition to unit price, I will add the quantity. For the quantity, I need, for example, 10. Also, I will add random numbers, 10, 50, 100, 75, 24, 14, 118. I adding random numbers, 8, for example, 200 and 240. Now, let's begin. What I need in this sample, here I will add the tax amount, for example, subtotal, also in euros, or I will go to here, insert symbol. I will add euro symbol. I will add the total, but here the total will be in dollars, so I will add also symbol of dollar. I will search for the symbol of dollar. I will add a discount amount and final amount. Discount amount and final amount also will be in dollars, so let's add also the symbol. I will, instead of I will add it from here. I will copy the symbol and add it here, and I will add it here again. I will make this as table. First step, I will make this as table. I will add borders. For example, here for this cell, I will make the alignment as right and middle. For these cells, I will make it bold. I will increase the font size. I will make it wrap text. I will increase a little bit the size of these cells. I will make the alignment middle and center. Now I will change also the fill color and the color. I will choose yellow and red. Also as addition, I will add here the tax. Let's take the tax as I need it as percentage. I need, for example, 11%. The exchange rate from euro to dollar, I will take example of 1.17. Also, I will have two type of discounts. First discount is 10%, 5%. So I make it percentage. I make these two cells also percentage, 5% and 10%. Here that second discount 2. I will use format painter. Now I will add border and I will make the alignment as center and middle. I will increase the size of these rows, the height of these rows a little bit. Okay. Now let's start to calculate the tax amount. The tax amount is the unit price times tax. Here the tax is outside the table, so I need to use the absolute reference. To use the absolute reference, the tax is in the cell N1. So to use the absolute reference, I need to use dollar and $1, or because I need only to fix the column number. So because here I am using, when I change the tax, the row number will be changed, so I need only to fix the row number. So I need so I can add instead of dollar and $1 and $1. So the tax amount I will start with equal unit price times tax is N1. Instead of N1, to use the absolute reference, I will add and $1. I will add and $1 and click and enter. Now I can use the autofill to fill it for all. Here for exchange rate, first I will add it as accounting dollar. Now the subtotal in euro. Subtotal in euro. Subtotal in euro is the unit price. So I will add the formula in text box. So I will go to here. I will add a text box here. So to calculate the tax amount is equal unit price times tax percentage. Now for subtotal equal the unit price plus tax times quantity. So to apply it, so equal, I will start the formula with equal. I will open the bracket, unit price, which is D1, D2, plus tax amount, which is F2. I will close the bracket, times the quantity, which is E2. I will click on enter. Now it's the subtotal has been calculated. I will click and drag down to autofill the other cells. So for example, if I go to product 10, it is D11 plus F11 times E11, which is correct. Now to calculate the total in dollar. So I need to so the total here, the total in dollar equal the subtotal times exchange rate. Same as we did for tax, I need to use the absolute reference. Here, exchange rate is N2, so to use it as absolute reference, I will use instead of N2, N $2, so I will put dollar before 2 to fix it. So here equal subtotal times N $2 and enter. Now if I click and drag, I can, instead of click and scroll down, I can use double click here and it will be applied. So now if I check all the rows, G6 times and $2. In the last row, G11 times and $row. So dollar mean that I need to use absolute reference and do not, I inform the Excel that do not to change the row number. So for all cells, I need to use and $2. Now I will change the format of these cells. I will use accounting, but not in euro now, in dollar. Also, I will make it to decimal places. Now for the discount. For the discount, let's say I need, if I will take an example. For example, if the amount, if the here I will add the note, if the total in dollar is between, for example, if the total is greater than 25,000, use apply the 10% discount, so discount number 2. Otherwise, apply the 5% discount. So for the discount, if the total is greater than 25,000, I will use discount number 2. Else, I will use discount number 1. So I need to use if. I can directly type equal if, or I can use from here, from more functions, the if condition, the logical test. If this cells is greater than 25%, in the previous example, in the sample 1, here I type, for grading example, I type pass and fail. Here I can use, instead of to display a value, I can use an arithmetic function. For example, here I need to calculate the discount amount, which is the total. If greater than 25%, I need to use the discount number 2, which is N4. I need absolute value, so N $4. Otherwise, the H2 must be times N $3, the 5%, N $3. Now, I will click to apply it for all cells. Let's say, for example, for this cell, because it is greater than 25,000, the discount is 10%. For this cell, the discount is 5%. For this cell, the discount is 25%. So I use the if to apply the discount I need. Let's take another example. For example, I can use a nested if. The nested if, instead of, for example, if H1, H2 greater than 25%, I applied 5%. Let's add, for example, here discount number 3, which is 2.5%. 2.5%. For example, if greater than 25, I will apply 10%. Greater than 10,000, I will apply 5. Greater than, otherwise, I will apply 5. So here, instead of greater than, I will apply the N $4, which is 10%. Otherwise, instead of apply it, I will add another if. I will type if. Also, if this cells now is greater than 10,000, value if true, I will apply H2 times, I will apply the 5%, which is an dollar 3. Otherwise, so now the value is not greater than 25 and not greater than 10,000, so it is below 10,000. So I will apply the 2.5. So from here, H2 times the 2.5 is n dollar 5. I will close the second F, I will close the first F, and click on enter. Now you can see that for this value now will be applied, instead of 5%, it will be applied 2.5%. So this is what we call nested if. So in the first example we took before this sample, in grading, the grading sample, I use the normal if. Here I use the nested if. In nested if, I can use if, value of true, and in value of false, I can add another if. Now I will go back, I will use only two if, so I will make it only as I typed here, if the total in dollar is greater than 25,000, apply the 10%, otherwise apply the 5%. So I will remove the second if, and in false value, I will multiply the value times and dollar 3. So now I applied the 5 and 10% only. I will change the type to accounting in dollar. Now for the final amount, to calculate the final amount, equal total in dollar minus discount amount in dollar. So equal total amount minus discount amount. Also, I will double click to use auto fill. Now let's use the conditional formatting. For conditional formatting, I will apply it on final amount, also on final amount. So if the amount, I will increase that as a text box. If the amount is below 10,000, I will use red. Between 10,000 and 25, yellow. Greater than 25,000, I will use green. I will highlight in green. So on final amount, I will use conditional formatting. First step, I need to highlight cells. If the value is less than 10,000, highlight in red. I will also, these cells are already selected, so again highlight between 10,000 and 25,000, highlight in yellow. And third time, I will use the highlight to greater than 25,000, and I will highlight these cells with green. So now I applied the conditional formatting. Now let's apply, first step, I will merge these cells. Here I will apply total amount. I will calculate the total amount in dollar. Total amount in dollar. I will add border. I will add here border. I will make these two cells as bold. For this cell, I will make the alignment to the right and middle. Here, left and middle. Also here, I will use autofill. I will change the color. Now, to calculate the total amount, I need to use the function. I will use the sum function. I will need to calculate the sum of final amount. So from J2 to J11, I calculate the total amount. I will use the format painter. I will apply it to this cell. Here I will only change the fill color. For example, if I need to calculate the number of items, to calculate number of items, I can use count. If I need to use count, I can use here. I forget to merge these cells, so again I will unmerge. I will unmerge these cells and these cells. I will merge now these cells. I will use merge cells. Also here, now I will use merge cells. I can use count and count these cells, or if I need to apply it on number of item, I can use CountA, because CountA counts the alphanumeric or not empty cells. So I will use equal CountA, and I will apply it from B2 to B11. Here I will add border. So I will add here the formula I used to display them. For this cell, I apply the sum. For this cell, I used count A. Here, it must not be in currency because I have a number counting, so I will change the type to a number. Also, I will decrease the decimal. Here, I will make it bold, italic, and 12. Now, also, I will use format painter and will apply it for these cells. Now, let's calculate the highest, for example, the highest discount. I will add here all what I need to calculate, and after that we'll show how to do them. Lowest quantity, for example, here I will use average unit price. Also, for example, here average of number of missing unit price. Now, here, for example, I need a number of laptops. I need to know how many laptops I have. Number of items where with quantity greater than 100. Here, for example, let's say I need greater than quantity. I need to use total final amount of laptops. I will use format painter. Total final amount of laptops, for example, total discount where quantity greater than 100, and I need, for example, average quantity of laptops. And finally, I will take another example. Also, I will use format painter for here. Here, for example, I need the average discount where quantity greater than 100. So let's now start to fill them. To calculate the highest discount from function, I need to use the max to calculate the highest. I need it on discount, so I will use it from I2 to I11. So here is from I2 to I11. I will add here the formula. Now to calculate the lowest quantity, I need to use the min function on which cell on quantity. So from E2 to E11. So the function is min from E2 to E11. Now I need to use the average unit price. To use the average unit price, so I need to use the, not the sum, I need to use the average function from here, average. I need the average on unit price from D2 to D11. So now here the average unit price must be not in dollar because the unit price is in euro. So the average unit price must be here in euro also. Discount, because the discount is in dollar, so it must be in dollar. So it will be, we must notice which currency must be applied. Number of missing unit price. To use the missing, we need to use equal count blank to count the blank cells on missing unit price. So I need to use it also from D2 to D11. It must be 0 because I do not have any missing unit price. Now for the new functions. So now we will start with the new functions. I need to calculate how many number of laptops. So I need to count with a condition. To count with a condition, I need to use a new function. So I will go to more functions. I will search to use CountIf. I need CountIf range. For what I am searching? I am searching for laptops. So I need to select the range must be the cells that contains the laptops, the type, the category. So from C2 to C11, the criteria equal laptop. I am searching for laptop. So it gives me 4. So I will repeat it. From here, functions, more functions, I will use CountIf range because I am searching for laptop. I need to select where I have the category. So from C2 to C11, criteria because I need to count laptops equal laptop, and click on OK. It gives me 4. I will change the type to number. Now if I am searching, I will decrease the decimal. Now I have laptop 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the formula is correct. So here for this function I used average. Here I used CountBlank, and here I used CountIf. Let's take another example. Here, for example, number of item with the quantity greater than 100. So where's the condition? I need to count also with a check. Here the check must be on quantity greater than 100. So also I will use here more functions, CountIf. Now the range must be where I have the quantity. So from E2 to E11, the criteria must be greater than 100. Now it gives me 3. So let's check. I have here I have 100. So it not be taken because it's not greater than or equal. So all these are not taken. I have the product number 7, 118, product number 9, 200, and the product number 10, 214, which are greater than 100. But if, for example, if I, instead of quantity greater than or equal 100, and I change the formula here greater than or equal 100, the new value will be 4 because I took the product number 3, which equal to 100. Total final amount of laptops. Total, so I need sum. But for the amount where I have laptops, so I need to calculate the total final amount, not for all. I need only to take for laptops. To take for laptops, so I need here also a new function which we call SumIf. Yani sum with if condition. I will search for SumIf. The range for what I am searching. For what I am searching, so also I need for laptops or for C2 to C11 for equal laptop, because I am searching for laptop, where I need to sum for what? For final amount. So I will select from J2 to J11 and I will click on OK. Now I can calculate the total final amount of laptops. So the formula is SumIf from C2 to C11 must be equal to laptop, and I need to do the sum from G2 to G11. Another example for SumIf, I need the total discount where quantity greater than 100, or I will take it greater than or equal 100. So also I need to use more functions. I need to use the SumIf, the range, because I am searching for quantity, so it must be from E2 to E11, criteria greater than or equal 100, and the sum, I need the total discount, so I need from I2 to I11. Now I click on OK. It gives me the total. Also I need it as dollar accounting. So the formula is SumIf from E2 to E11 must be greater than or equal 100, and do the sum function to the cell from I2 to I11. I will add the formula here. Now I need the average quantity of laptops. To calculate the average where with condition, I need to use function called AverageIf. Also for AverageIf, same is similar to SumIf. First step, I need to the range, because I am searching for laptops, so I will take also from C2 to C11 the criteria equal laptop, and I need to do the average total. I need the average quantity, so must be for the average range must be for quantity, so from E2 to E11. So from C2 to C11, search where I have a laptop and calculate the average for these laptops. So it now gives me the average. I need to change the type here to number. Now finally, average discount where quantity is greater than, let's say, and equal 100. So also from here, more functions. I need to use AverageIf. The range must be on quantity. So quantity are from E2 to E11, criteria greater than or equal 100. I need to calculate the average on what? On discount. So the discount amount is from I2 to I11, and it must be in accounting dollar. So for average is similar to SumIf. AverageIf is similar to SumIf. First step, we choose the cells where we need to check the criteria. For example, if I am searching for laptops, it must be that's from C2 to C11. I put what is the criteria. For example, I am searching for laptop, I put equal laptop. If I need to search for scanner, I put equal scanner. And finally, on what I need to apply the average or the sum. For example, if I am searching for the total amount, I put the sum for total amount, the average for total amount. If I am applying the sum or the average on discount, I choose from I2 to I11. This concerning the new functions. So we see the CountIf, SumIf, and AverageIf. Finally, for Excel, we need to know how to draw a chart. First step, let's try, for example, if I ask it to draw for each item the total in dollar. To draw it, I will select the item with the title. It's important to select the title. So I select the item with the product till product 10. I click on Control on keyboard. I choose the total in dollar. Also, with the title. Now I go to insert. From here I can choose line chart, bar chart. I will choose bar chart. The chart will be added. I will double click on it. Design tab will open. First step, let's say I can move the chart. I can move it to a new sheet. I can new sheet, for example, total in USD. For example, I will name the chart total in USD. Now you can notice that I have two sheets. The first containing the table. Now I have this chart. From here I can choose the layout. I can choose the color. I can move it again. I can format. So I can choose any style. Let's choose, for example, this style. Now let's say I need to draw for each item the final amount in dollar. So also I will choose the item. I will click on control. I will choose the final amount in dollar with title. It's important to choose the column with titles. I will go to insert. I will choose bar chart. Also double click on it to open design tab. I will move the chart. Here I will name the sheet final amount in USD. I will move it to a new sheet. Now I have accounting total in USD final amount. From here I can customize my chart. I can change the type. For example, I can use line. For example, I will use line chart. I can switch again back to bar chart. From here, change chart type. I will use column chart. Also, from here, I can change the style. From here, I can also apply additional. I can rename. I add the chart title. Now, this concerning a single chart. I can add the both charts on the same chart. So for each item, I can add the total in dollar and the final amount, which is with this discount. So if I need to draw for each item the total and final and on the same chart. So first step, I will choose item with title. I click on control, choose the total with the title and the final amount with title. Now I go to insert, bar chart. I will choose column chart, double click. I will move the chart. I will name it summary, for example, in USD. Now I have a new sheet. You can notice that I have for each product the value total in USD and the final amount with discount on the same chart. From here I can change the layout. I can change the layout I need, and also I can change the tab colors for all sheets. And finally, now you can notice that I have accounting sheet contains a table with the formula, the total in USD chart, final amount in USD chart, and the summary, which contains the total and final amount for each product. Now I will save my work finally, and thank you.